Well, this is my first Zoom ride scheduled, my second Zoom after all, and it's a beautiful driveway up in right off PCH. I drove a limo this morning. I drive Zoom now, then I'll drive Uber and Lyft a little bit, and then work on the yacht. It's Fridays. I work on the yacht on Fridays. Look at this. It's really nice. Very nice. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday the 13th. It was a full moon last night. I'm at Malibu picking up my first Zoom ride. You can see my shirt says Zoom. It's a special ride service for children. I love motivating children. So this is Friday the 13th. We'll see what happens today. Hopefully I'll have some fun, meet some interesting people, motivate a few people, which I've already done this morning. And stay tuned. We'll see what happens today. Friday the 13th. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Okay, I'm on Latigo Shore Canyon in Malibu. I'm back on Uber from my last one in Zoom, and this is gorgeous. What a nice place. I'm actually literally about 10 feet from the water right now. This is really cool. You never know where you're going when you drive for Zoom or Uber or Lyft, but you end up in some great spots and you meet some great people. And I'm going to be looking for a Francisco. Very exclusive area here, right on the beach. 26706. I'm going to the very end. So Caesar, I started off this morning in a limo run. I picked up a very wealthy guy out in Malibu, drove him to the airport, dropped off the limo, picked up my car, did a couple Uber runs, and then I did a Zoom run. You know what Zoom is? No. It's for kids. And it's just for kids. Okay. And it's special kids, so it's sometimes special. And I did a Zoom run, and now you're in another Uber run. And I'm in beautiful Malibu, and we're going to Tarzana. What are you going to do in Tarzana?
Picking up a rental car.
Picking up a rental car. And so this is Malibu. We're literally 10 feet from the ocean. That's a really nice home.
Thank you.
Do you know the person who lives there?
Yeah.
Is it you?
No, it's my boss.
Your boss. And he's having a party?
Yep.
On Sunday?
90th birthday.
90th birthday. Wow. Is he pretty healthy for 90?
He's 65, very healthy. It's for her mom.
Oh, for his mom.
I think she's even healthier than him.
Even healthier than them.
Yeah.
And what, are they going to build a home right here, you think?
I think just a road. He was trying to think about.
It would be nice to have a road. So we're so far in the boonies of Malibu, there's not even a paved road here. So what kind of work do you do?
Management, construction, a little bit of everything.
So you were remodeling the house?
We did some work in the house, but we've been doing a little bit of commercial work, flower shop, some residential here in Malibu as well.
Okay.
Not on that one specifically.
But you don't work full time for that guy then?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
And he owns a flower shop then, I guess.
Correct.
A lot of money in flowers.
There is.
And I always tell people, stop and smell the roses. You know, too many people are so busy working, they don't stop and smell the roses or stop and see what, the gorgeous views there are out there. So, as I said before, I'm known as Dr. Fantastic because I have the prescription for a happier and longer life. Guess what that is? Just say you're fantastic. Watch, try it right now. Say, I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
Say, yo soy fantástico.
Yo soy fantástico.
How do you feel right now?
Better, actually.
Don't you? What happens is it releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, the word fantastic, which means unimaginably good and beautiful. So whenever you say that word, even tell your boss, you look fantastic at the party or whatever, What a fantastic bouquet of flowers. Every time you say that word, it forces you to smile. And the smile releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, which make you feel good, like you just felt, make you look great, and then also make you live longer. Guess why you live longer?
Why?
Because it reduces stress. Every time you smile or laugh, it reduces stress.
Okay.
And the word fantastic makes you smile every time, even if you don't want to. So when you're feeling lousy, that's the best time to say it. Because it'll make you feel better, and it makes the other person feel better.
You are fantastic.
I am Dr. Fantastic. Thank you. I'm just trying to make the world a more civil place, because you got to agree there's a lot of greedy, selfish people out there. Are you going to take Malibu over, you think? Probably so, huh?
Yeah.
Going to Tarzana. I used to live in Tarzana on Calvin, half acre. Had a horse. So where do you live?
Here in Malibu.
You live in Malibu?
Yeah.
You got it going on.
Well, 12-hour shifts every single day. But,
No way.
It
Really?
works. It pays off.
Yeah, I guess so. I used to work on Bob Dylan's home out there. And Herb Alpert's home. So I've been in construction, been in show business, been in sales. I've worked in over 80 different fields. Having fun. You gotta have fun though, right?
Yeah, that's the key.
So you went all the way to Tarzana to pick up a rental car?
Yeah, I needed, they asked me for an all electric, and
Oh.
that was the closest one.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not that big on rental companies yet, so...
So is it Tesla you getting or no?
No, BMW.
BMW? Oh, all electric BMW?
Uh-huh.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, they are. Very fast.
And the boss wants it.
Her daughter.
Her daughter. Very cool. Well, what they want, they get, right?
Right.
They get the money.
I always play by the gold rule. You know what that is?
Yeah, who has the gold makes the rules.
Yep.
Okay, you see this, the flags?
Uh-huh.
When you get a chance, do you have YouTube, by the way?
Yeah.
Can I ask you to open it up? I filmed 2 videos here on 9/11. One was just the guy playing taps, beautiful one, short one. Then I interviewed a few people because this is a gorgeous display. Everybody were passing the 9/11 tribute, and at night they have lights. It lights it up at night too. It's pretty cool. So I saw it this morning. I did my run at 4 o'clock this morning. I've been up since 3, but that's gorgeous. And so open up YouTube.
Here.
Yeah. And put in right there. Be fantastic. These 2 words here. Be fantastic. That's the name of the movement. And everybody who hasn't joined the movement, hit subscribe if you're watching this for the first time. Be Fantastic Today has all the links to my podcast, my radio show, all the 900 plus YouTube videos, and you'll see that I'm Santa Claus when you sign in. And Santa has to take side jobs when it's not winter. And Caesar's got a great gig. He's doing something different every day. You love what you do, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's the most important thing. You got kids?
I do. One 7-year-old.
One 7-year-old. Well, they grow up fast, huh?
They do.
It's amazing. I mean, 7 years old's great age.
I had to write a letter to the tooth fairy.
Oh, did
She lost
you?
a tooth yesterday, and she lost it by accident.
Uh-huh.
So we had to explain to the tooth fairy.
Oh, you had to write an apology letter.
But yeah.
Because she wants the money. How much did she get?
Today, $6.
$6. Is that what the going rate is for teeth today?
She gets 20 because she always saves every money that she gets. She doesn't like to spend it.
Oh.
She says that it's gonna be for her future.
Okay.
So she saves everything. She got $6 this time because she misplaced it. So wouldn't be fair to give her all the money if the tooth fairy has to go around and find it.
Should have been a 50% discount. Should have been $10. Well, that's yeah. You always wondered because my kids are grown now and they have kids, and teeth are just coming in, so they haven't lost any yet. But you always wonder what the inflation rate is on teeth and what have you. So it's $6 or $20 now. Okay, that's getting up there. I remember when I was just a kid. Been around a while. Milk and bread. I used to go every day for my foster parents to buy a loaf of bread and a milk, and it was 97 cents for a gallon,
Wow.
a half a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread.
It's gonna buy you a soda now at the gas station.
Barely. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So, thank you for taking this interview. We're going to go through Malibu Canyon, which is a gorgeous canyon. Maybe I'll turn it around and get a shot of the canyon. I really love Malibu, Canaan, Topanga. I think my favorite's Topanga Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is yours?
For driving, it's between Canada and Mulholland.
Canaan and Mulholland? Well, yeah, to go fast.
Correct, but there's
For the view, though.
For the view, there's one that I always love, and it's every time I come in from the 101 freeway back to our house.
There's the flags, everybody. Take a look. Go ahead.
There is a moment when you're coming down from Canaan, and after seeing all the mountains, you get to see the ocean from a distance,
Right.
and you can smell it. That's when I feel like I'm getting home again. And
Right.
That's the moment that I know that I'm about to see my wife and daughter again. So
That's great. Let me just switch the
always
camera around. So So now instead of seeing two guys, you get to see beautiful Malibu Canyon. And I believe the building up on the left is Rand Corporation. And it's not the clearest day today. See the Rand building up on the left there? Rand Corporation. And what is this, about, I don't know, 6-mile ride through the canyon, I think. And Caesar gets to drive back in an electric car. Have you driven an all-electric BMW?
Yeah, the i8.
Oh, yeah? How much of those do you think, how much they cost?
The i8 is like 120.
120?
Yeah,
Nice.
the one that we're picking up today, it's an i3. It's the smaller version.
Uh-huh.
Those go for like 50,000.
Oh. There we go. And now, if you look way off to the right, remember there was a series called The Flying Nun back in the 60s. And that's where they filmed it, at that little convent up to the right there. The viewer can't see that, though. So for you that tuned in the other day, I apologize for the lousy shot of Malibu. It had some papers there, and it reflected in the window and didn't look so good. But this is Malibu Canyon. Gorgeous. Tells you your speed. No, we're going too fast. Are you a fast driver or you drive slow?
No, I try to behave while I'm driving. Keep it
Yeah,
give or take 5 miles from the.
So let me ask you a couple questions. Do you let people in when you're driving?
Especially if I see a turn signal.
Especially
The only time where I'm not the most polite driver is when someone tries to cut me in
right.
in a dangerous way. Then I try
Oh,
to,
without asking.
correct. I don't mind if they don't ask, as long as they do it safely. But
Right.
some people, you can see them just
throw their
checking
nose
their
out
mirror
there.
and
Yeah.
trying to
Right.
throw their car at you.
Do you open doors for people?
Oh, every single time.
Do you say please and thank you?
I have to.
You have to. You are a perfect person to be fantastic, to be part of this movement. You just joined, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're part of a movement in 41 countries with over 1,800 people that are promising to do exactly all those things. Because we live in a greedy, selfish world. And we don't need to be that way just because it's crowded, right? I mean, just because this guy's a stranger in front of me doesn't mean I have to honk at him if he's going slow.
Correct.
Maybe there's a problem, he's having a heart attack, right? So the point is, be kind to one another. And I think we can do that if everyone starts being fantastic. Plus, you saw how it felt when you said it, right?
Correct.
So now you know that every time you get asked, how are you? If you say you're fantastic, even if you're not, you're going to feel better. You're going to look great, because we all look better with a smile. And you're going to live longer. So why you go back to good is beyond me, right?
Correct.
The only reason you're going to go back to good is because it's easier and it's a habit. And we're creatures of habit, But I hope everyone's enjoying this gorgeous view. Not many people get a chance to drive through such a gorgeous canyon. A few people have driven over the edge. Of course, that's not as good a ride. Every once in a while, some drunk will drive over the edge. It's about, what do you say, about 200 feet down?
I've never.
Would you jump over it and tell me real quick? I say it's about 200 feet. 150, 200 feet. But don't tell me this isn't gorgeous.
That is.
And everybody who doesn't know, on the other side of the mountain, as we get over the hill, where it's a little flatter, they filmed MASH and a bunch of Western movies. MASH, do you remember that series, MASH?
Nope.
Yeah, it was about Vietnam. It was comedy about these guys in Vietnam that were surgeons. And it was a pretty funny series. It's a big hit.
Anyone's
MASH
here?
stands for a surgical hospital. MASH. Military something surgical hospital. What does it say there? Looking at that. Yep. And put MASH series.
Oh, the series.
Military something surgical hospital.
Mobile Army Surgical
There we go.
Hospital.
Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. MASH. Big hit series. Anyway, people, thank you for watching. I'm going to put it on pause and maybe get one more shot on the other side. And if I don't, have a fantastic day. It's Friday the 13th.